It's so weird that when you have an empty spot in your team and you get a new Digimon, that the game doesn't just autofill it. I mean, it's a PlayStation 1 game, you know. They weren't the best at making video games back then. The way that Dark Tyrannomon's chest is, like, not linked up to his stomach at all as he moves back and forth really creeps me out. It's very disconcerting, the way he moves around like that. We still have so far to go to get this guy to level 13. Alright. How do I... Is it the Digiline? Yeah, we got Fodder Boy and Tony Hawk Jr. I think what we want to do here... Oh, no, wait, no, I've done this wrong. I've done this wrong. Go back, go back. We want to take Tony Hawk Jr., Tony Hawk, and then Fodder Boy. Because Rogue is already at max level, so there's, like, no point in getting him more experience. We still need Tony Hawk to level up again. And we need the 2 newbies to level up as well. So I guess now we just want to, like, get out of this dungeon and go to a somewhat stronger dungeon to try and get more experience. Seems like the best thing to do. Alright, boys, get him. And by get him, I mean Tony Hawk is going to handle this. So what's going to end up happening here is Tony Hawk is going to end up... Like, look at the way his chest moves compared to his lower half. That's so spooky. But, we're going to end up having to sacrifice Tony Hawk to Rogue to get his level up. With DNA Digivolving. And then, I suppose, we'll keep Tony Hawk Jr. for the long run. Ah, booby-trapped. As the new true Tony Hawk. And we'll sacrifice Fodder Boy to him. And then we'll get another Digimon to eventually sacrifice to Rogue, I suppose. I do know about the autopilot, yes. I guess we could have just autopiloted out, but I was like, in my brain, I was like, oh, we're already on like the 3rd floor. There's like, what, 2 more floors? So I was like, you know, just hoof it. Whoop. What domain has the highest level Digimon right now, chat? What's going to be the best place to go to start leveling these boys up? BIOS? BIOS is the best option. 10-4, all systems good to go, yada yada, let's get it. BIOS, here we come. Which one is BIOS? Is that the one that Numamon was in? Is that like the most... Yeah, it looks like the most recent one. That was Numamon, wasn't it? You know what I really wish? I wish that when you redid a dungeon, the bosses were still at the end or something. Because don't they give like 50 experience or something? All these little guys only giving like 5 to 10 experience. It'd be a lot better if you could just like go rematch the ones that just give you a chunk. Oh, BIOS was Centauramon. Right, right. I forgot we fought a Centauramon last time. Go away. That's one super dead crab. The original domain gives a decent chunk quickly. Could do boot, but still too powerful. Boot is like the one that I did the last trading mission in, right? Let's just do this one for now. You know, I'm just gonna immediately hit the next floor. Hello. Oh, great. It's this weird room again. Hello? Domains are really vast. Okay. Thank you, Captain Obvious. Appreciate it. Not that way. Ow. Unable to move. Why didn't I see that trap? Don't I have the thing that shows me the traps now? I don't even care about whatever is in that item box. I just want to find Digimon to beat up, and I don't think any Digimon spawn on this floor. Coming through. Apparently, this is where I found Metal Greymon, and people in chat are saying, like, maybe you can find Metal Greymon here again. I got nothing to deal with the Metal Greymon, though. What Digimon is he riding around in? This isn't a Digimon. It's a tank thing that you use to get around in this game, in the dungeons. There's got to be something better to fight around here than just Crabmon. Oh, well, there are 2 Crabmon here now. Before, it was just a singular Crabmon, and I was like, this is pathetic. Nothing. Get him, boys. I'm hoping Betamon plus Snow Goblymon here can get a kill. Go away. Bolt strike. Did that first Crabmon not even die? I was only like half paying attention. Scissor magic. Yo, why is that attack animation so clean? What the heck? Dude, that's so sick. Oh, big 8 damage. Good job, loser. Get him, Betamon. Boop. You dead? Nah, he's still kicking. Oh my word. The one that Tony Hawk hit lived on like 2 HP. That's so rude. Go away. Sir Lyalot? Sorry if I butchered your name. First time actually joining a stream. Usually watch the VODs or YouTube. But thank you for watching either way. Glad to have you at the stream live. No, why is this crab so fast? Ow. Alright, Tony Hawk Jr. is fine. He's bulky. Striker, it's your first live stream as well. Glad to have you. Matter! Next level, 69 away. All right, that was 10 experience. Let's go. 10 EXP ain't too bad. I mean, to get to level 13, it only takes like, what, 130 or something? I mean, 13 fights is a lot, but... you know. Well, nothing that way. There's still more floors, right? Just take me to the next floor. We're gonna end up having to use an EP thing here in a minute. We got a lot of people here for the first times today. Usually watch YouTube, start with your Data Squad playthrough. Ah, it's pretty recent. Ah, here's what I want, Candlemon. Glad to have you all. It's my first time too. Wolfen, glad to have you here. Tried playing Data Squad, wasn't great. Data Squad's fun. I mean, it's not like an amazing game, but it's, you know, I would say it's good. Especially as far as Digimon games go. There are definitely a lot worse Digimon games than it. Not the Rain of Pollen. Ow, 8 damage. Sims, my dude, thank you so much for subscribing at Tier 1 for 17 months. Greatly appreciated. Also, there have been a couple of people following at the start of stream here, I believe. Thank you all for following as well. Hope you enjoy your time. Data Squad is on the bottom of the list? That's crazy. Like, Did you play Digimon World 3 and 4? They're trash. Well, that's pretty harsh on Digimon World 3. Digimon World 3 is, like, fine. But it's, definitely pretty low on my rankings. 4 is garbage. 3 was playable. Yeah, that's a good word for it. 3 was playable. 3 was, like, okay. The problem with 3, for me, was that when it was boring or annoying, it was really boring or annoying. Like, it wasn't just, like, a mild amount of, like, man, this sucks. It was like, dude, I want to die. I did base story games on 3, at least the overworld part. Yeah, but, like, who cares? Just because good games were based on a bad game doesn't mean the bad game is good. That's not how that works. That's one dead candle. Later, loser. I should probably be looking at Betamon and Snow Gobblymon's HP. They could end up dying suddenly and I not even know it. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, they just keep leveling up and getting all their HP back anyway. Who cares? 240 bits. That's almost a skateboard. Yo, we had 23 experience from that? Oh, dude, I did not think we would... After all of the talk about how bad level grinding is in this, like, 23 experience? That's a good chunk. I didn't remember getting that much experience from just random fights last stream. 23, that'll get us up pretty fast. Chaos, excluding this game, which Digimon game has the best music to you so far? I mean, you can include this game, and my answer would probably... Man, that's actually, like, a really tough pick between, I'm just gonna have all of you attack Floramon and make sure it dies, and then we'll all attack Candlemon. I really like the music in Next Order. Mostly the final boss music and the Machine Dramon battle music are both just really, really good. They are fantastic. But I also really like some of the music in Hacker's Memory. I'm trying to think, like, when I think of games with good music, I don't really think of Digimon games. This game also has some neat tracks, but I mean, I would never think of this, so far, I would never think of this game like when people say, hey, what video games have your favorite music? Digimon games are not gonna come to the forefront of my mind. I'm gonna be thinking like Kingdom Hearts, Persona, maybe some Tales of games. I really like the soundtracks in Zillia and Berseria. All of us attacked that Floramon and it lived? Excuse me, that's an illegal maneuver. You're not allowed to do that. I'm basically like, I think I would say my favorite in terms of music is probably Next Order, purely because of the Machine Dramon battle music. I love it. I really like the hero, like, Hacker's theme in Hacker's Memory a lot, but I just can't remember a lot of... The thing is like, if a game has good music for me, then it has multiple tracks I can think of, not just one or two. And I can't really think of that many in any Digimon game. I can only remember, like, 2 or 3 that I'm like, oh yeah, that one was really bumping. Whereas with, like, Persona and Xenoblade Chronicles and stuff, I can think of a bunch of tracks that I'm like, oh yeah, there was this song that was great, and then also this one, oh, and then there was that one. All from the same game. I don't really, that kind of thing doesn't come to mind when I think of Digimon games. Rescue Squad, welcome to stream. Followed yesterday. Yesterday was Thursday, I wasn't streaming. You can follow when I'm not streaming, I guess that's a thing you can do. I don't know why my brain never... I never, like... You said that and I was like, but how? I wasn't streaming. But absolutely, you could just follow when I'm not streaming. That's just a normal thing that can be done. Are the Digimon saying their special moves or saying some type of gibberish? They're saying their special moves, but in Japanese. Which might be an English word, but it's Japanese people saying the word. So it might sound like... It might be hard to understand, I guess. Oh, hey, there are a lot of Gabumon in here. Or Psychmon, either or. Ba-bow, 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 ba-bow. Left a comment on your Star Force Saurian playthrough. I probably saw it in that case. I don't, like, respond to every single comment. Because some comments I don't really feel like there's anything for me to respond with. Like, if I read a comment, then I might not have anything else to say back. I might just be like, oh, nice comment. And then I'll, like, give it a thumbs up or something. But I don't respond to, like, every single comment that comes through. But I usually read most, if not all of them. How dare you miss? Okay, so you're going to use the toy plane to get Metal Greymon, or did you already do that? I didn't do that, and I think from what chat was saying, I can't do that now. Oh, loser. Who misses? But, I mean, you know, what will be, will be. We'll just find an Agumon and get our own Metal Greymon, the old-fashioned way. Oh, hey, you're dead. I thought you would live since I had that one miss. We should be able to get Tony Hawk to level 13 out of this, and then these guys will get pretty high level. And then I guess the next step on the list is we're gonna sacrifice Tony Hawk to make Rogue stronger. And then we're gonna go catch another Digimon to start leveling up to fuse with the new Rogue. Meanwhile, Fodder Boy and Tony Hawk Jr. will keep leveling up until we sacrifice... the Goblymon for Tony Hawk Jr. I think is the plan. Yo, one experience away. Nice. Later, loser. Is this the last floor of Bios Domain, or is there one more? Bow, ba, bow, bow, ba, ba, bum, 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 bum. Alright, so I think just 2 attacks on you will kill you, and then one of you hit Gabumon. Assuming I don't miss. Just look at the way his chest looks disconnected from his lower half, dude. It's so weird. It just grosses me out a little bit. Kind of like when Betamon gets knocked back and his neck starts clipping out. It's just a little spooky. I mean, that's PS1 for you. He's got big pecs. I hate Snow Goblymon's legs. Do not like. No, Gabumon, don't do it. Betty of fire. Oh, 10 damage. Oh, no. Get him. Gotta give the devs credit for the polygon details, though. Those are a lot of polygons. Like, look at them all. Oh, my word. The models in this game are pretty good. Some of them are cursed. But, I mean, like... Again, it's a PlayStation 1 era game. What do you expect? Honestly, them being kind of cursed looking at times is just funny. No, why are you so much faster than all of my other stuff? How dare you? Ow. Be gone. You dead, Gabumon? Yeah, he dead. Nessago! I love how excited they all look when they win. Hey, level ups across the board. Oh, learned a new technique. Oh, we learned Fire Blast? Sick! That seems really good, actually. Pro tip, you can only rearrange moves while you're learning a new move. Set the moves you want to use on the first spots. Oh, well. I wish I had read that slightly faster. Oh, well.